just made it to the first base camp. Muki Sahib, Ali and myself are the first ones here. Actually, Ali was the first. I'm second, Muki Sahib is the third, but we've all been moving together. And there is our camp. We're gonna be sleeping in tents tonight. We've made it to the first base camp. Everyone is strong and in high spirits. This is Naeem, Farzana, Apache, Yashir, Ali, Samir, Pariza, Nashina, Muki Sahib, and myself. We've just managed to climb one of the steepest patches in our trek. That's the patch right there. Everyone's doing good. This is what we're gonna be conquering in a few days with the Fanous. Follow the Fanous all the way. Team Tanzania! Oye! Tanzania! Oye! It's dinner time and we're having garam bhajia and pumpkin soup on Mount Kilimanjaro at 3,700 meters above sea levels. Team Tanzania! This is day 3. We're making our way up to Lava Tower. As you can see, the team is all fit. Everyone's going strong. We're gonna be at about 4,900 meters at Lava Point, and then from there we're gonna have lunch and descend down to Barranco, where we're gonna spend the night. And then tomorrow from Barranco we go to Barafu, and from Barafu we make our trip to the summit. We're now very close to Lava Point or Lava Peak. The Lava Peak is right behind this rock right here, and Kibo is up there. Behind me is the Lava Tower, and right across from it is where Kibo is. So behind that icy hill is where Kibo head, and behind that is where Uhuru, the peak, is. And that's what we're going to be attempting tomorrow night. having a Fanous light dinner, and Naeem here is going to tell us what we're having.
Alright, so tonight we're having some mushroom soup for the starters, served with macaroni and mushroom sauce. We also have some cottage cheese served with some mita chilas here, and of course we have our normal nido and coffee. This is the energy provided by the chef that's keeping us going on.
We're now at Karanga Point, and our team just had lunch, and we're now headed towards Barafu, where we're going to spend the night, have dinner at around 5 o'clock, and then head over to the summit. Just made it through Barranco Wall, the infamous Barranco Wall, and the whole team has made it through. Team Tanzania! Oye! Jubilee Games! Oye! Fanous! Oye! So tonight we're gonna be conquering the peak, which is somewhere up there. Are you guys ready? Yes! Are you feeling pumped? Yes! Watch out for Team Tanzania, all the way to the top. So that's our Barafu camp, and tonight at around midnight we're gonna go up through a ridge that's along this entire path all the way to the top, where we're gonna come across Stella Point, and then from Stella Point we're gonna go to Uhuru Peak, and we're gonna be taking our dear Fanous all the way up to the top of Africa. We're just about to get to the first peak, Stella Point, which is right there where you see all the snow, and then we're gonna make our way towards Uhuru, which is where you see the glaciers. So I just wanted to share this with you, and at the same time I want to share the view from up here. That's Mawji, Kilimanjaro's other peak, and that's the sun coming up. Jubilee Games, we have just brought you to the highest point in Africa. I'm going to try and show you guys around of what the view is from the top of Africa. There's one of the craters. So Uhuru Point is actually on one of the ridges that surrounds the crater, and right across from us is a huge wall of glaciers. And as I head back, I'm going to try and capture some of the views that I've come across in trying to make my way up here. It's been a long journey. The air has been thin all the way. The wind here is quite strong. The sun has been blazing, but I've had the help of my dear guide, who's taking a nap over there, and also my teammates who I believe are currently at Stella Point. That's about an hour away. I have no way of communicating with them at this point, so I don't know how many of them have actually made it, and I also don't know whether they're making their way here. Inshallah, I'll meet them on my way back and perhaps even exchange the Fanous, hand it over to them so that they can come here and take a few photos and also make it to the top of Africa. So I was just about to head back to Stella Point, and I noticed that two of our teammates just made it here. Team Tanzania! Jubilee Games! This is our last day. We're now descending down to the gate. We've just passed Mweka camp, which is at 3,100 meters above sea level. Everyone's fine. A few of us got altitude sickness. About 9 of us made it to Stella, which is the second highest point through the Machame route. And from that about 7 made it to Uhuru Peak with the Fanous. Our aim was to take the Fanous to the top of Africa. We've conquered the mountain and we're now back safe. Team Tanzania!
Oh.
Jubilee Games!
Oh.
Dubai tunakuja!
Hey.
Tunashinda!
Oh.
Ua ua ua! Ua!
Chinja, chinja, chinja!
Chinja!